Welcome, Scorpio, to your November 2023 ethics reading with me, Daniel Natal, where you'll get your Natal chart. You're going to have some themes this month that are going to be related to health. That is important because there are things coming up this month as well. Things like Thanksgiving, right? Which is why Statue Daniel is getting ready for Thanksgiving right now. So don't overeat. Don't kind of like put stresses and demands on your health. You're also going to be having spiritual themes this month. So look out for that as well. I am a big believer in kind of like intuitive things, being intuitive. And so I'm going to give you your ethics in convenient fortune cookie form using these, my handy dandy ethics cards, which are filled with the greatest thoughts of history's most illustrious thinkers, ethicists, and philosophers. And I will shuffle the cards to see what messages the universe has for you. And the first message is practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes permanent. And that's just from a sign outside a music classroom, but I liked it, so I'm including it. Practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes permanent. This is important because that's what ethics is. Ethics is basically hacking your brain so that you can impart good habits, right? Like if you float through life, you'll just pick up the habits that life gives you, which are usually kind of propaganda is the opposite of ethics. Propaganda is there to impart kind of bad habits. Like the godfather of propaganda, his name was Edward Bernays, and back in the 20s, he was given the task of getting women to smoke. Right. And he started doing all these manipulative campaigns, equating smoking with freedom. He called them torches of liberty, and he equated it to the Statue of Liberty lifting her torch. And, but this was really just to double the market share of the tobacco industry. And so he was trying to impart bad habits, right? And we'll look at that throughout the media: gluttony, lust, like all these things, the seven deadly sins, basically. That's if you don't do ethics. If you do ethics, then you can impart virtues. You can hack the human mind, and you can put virtues like honor and justice, and truth and all these kind of things. And that's one of the messages to you this month, which might kind of go back to that theme that I said of spirituality, right? Being a more spiritual, thoughtful person. The next message to you is the test of moral ideas is moral results. Morton Blackwell. The test of moral ideas is moral results. This gets back to something that I saw on, I was reading a book, and it was Principia Ethica by G.E. Moore, and it's from 1903. And G.E. Moore talks about the importance of means and ends. And that's what ethics is, right? Means and ends. The utilitarian person just cares about the ends. The ends justify the means, he believes. So if the end is getting $1 million, he will lie, cheat, and steal to get that $1 million. He doesn't care about the means. The ethical person cares about the means, right? So he doesn't mind if you make $1 million as long as you do it ethically. For instance, if you invent the light bulb, that might be an example of an ethical device, because we were killing whales and using whale oil, and we were driving a species to extinction. Or there were also fires from all the lighting, the lamps that they used to have. So he made money by creating a superior invention and helping whales, helping the planet. That would be an example of where the means and the end are fine. So you can make the $1 million in and of itself is not bad. It's just the means. It's what you do. It's how you get it. So if you do it by helping people, then that's absolutely fine and commendable. Confucius, he says, value the task, not the reward, right? So he's talking about the means, value the means, the task. Or another cliche would be, the journey is what's important, not the destination, right? And we see that all the time, even in Pixar's movie Cars. That's the message of the movie. The journey is important, not the destination. And so what G.E. Moore made me realize when he was talking about this, he said, in ethics, we concentrate on means so much that he said that sometimes we forget that we also have to have noble ends. Because if we don't have noble ends, even no matter how good our means are, if we don't pick like honor and truth and justice and, kind of these important things, we will go astray. And a phrase that popped into my head while reading that passage was, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So even if your means are good, but your end is not, that can be bad too. So pick good ends, pick good goals for yourself. And that's one of the messages to you this month. Another message from the universe is, value the task more than the reward, Confucius. Value the task more than the reward. So that is right there. We were just talking about that. I just quoted that. So that is Kismet. These are your themes this month in convenient fortune cookie form. And I will see you next time. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. And if you have any other ethics questions, feel free to reach out to me. We can have a Zoom call. You can see my contact information in the description below. And I will catch you next time. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Get my book, Actionable Ethics, to understand the basic concepts of ethics, as well as to learn how and why moral structures permitted us to create an advanced civilization. Without those moral structures, society falls apart. You can order the ebook by going to my website, actionableethics.com, or a physical copy by going to online retailers like Amazon.com. Learn how to embed ethics into your business processes during onboarding for new employees, and discover how to generate an ethical cultural field at your business or even among your children at home. Order it now. Actionable Ethics.